Welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you with live reaction and play-by-play of the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros game. Right now, these two teams would make the playoffs as wildcard team, but still definitely both in their division races as well. So a lot of things can change heading into the playoffs. But let's look here where these actual teams stand. Tampa Bay right now, 62-43, a game and a half behind the Orioles. The Orioles and Yankees are in a rain delay to start their game tonight. And the Astros are 58-45, 2 games behind the Rangers. They lost that last game. They trying to go for the sweep, which would have tied them against the Rangers, but just couldn't do that. But they are only two back there. Let's see if we can look at the wild card standings, see where these guys are in the wild. Tampa Bay right now has the number 1 spot in the American League's wild card with a 4-game lead. The Astros are second right now with a 1-game lead over the Blue Jays. And the Red Sox are a game and a half behind the Blue Jays. The Yankees are 2.5 back. The Angels are 3 back. The Mariners are 4.5 back. So once again, shout out to everybody that was with us last night through the Mets rain delay. We got up to 53 people at one point last night. So I thank everybody that was hanging out with us. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. Like I said, the Yankees and Orioles are starting that game in a rain delay. So not officially underway yet. Marlins lead the Tigers 4-1. Marlins pulled off a trade last night to get a reliever, David Robertson from the Mets. They have a 4-1 lead there. Bottom of the 4th in Pittsburgh, the Phillies have a 2-0 lead over the Pirates. Pirates have a runner on first and 1 out. Top of the 4th inning, the Blue Jays lead the Angels 2-1. That'll be the game I'm doing on Sunday. Bottom of the 3rd inning in Chicago, the White Sox lead the Guardians 1-0 and have runners on the corners with 1 out. Going to the 4th inning in New York, the Mets and the Nationals are scoreless. Bottom of the 1st in Atlanta, the Brewers and Braves are scoreless, but the Braves have a runner on second and nobody out. Twins and Royals getting underway at the same time as we are. Cubs, Cardinals, 8:15. We'll see. There was a lot of fireworks in that game last night, especially early on with Michaelis getting thrown out in the 1st inning. A's and Rockies at 8:40 tonight. Mariners and Diamondbacks at 9:40. Rangers and Padres at 9:40. And then Reds, Dodgers at 10:10. And Red Sox, Giants at 10:15. So we'll keep an eye on all the scores as well. If there's any trades that happen while we're live streaming, we'll bring those up as well. I know the Dodgers made a move today to get Lance Lynn. So it looks like the White Sox are starting to dump some players. According to the tracker, it looks like we're 7 minutes and 25 seconds away from first pitch. Let's see what else is going on. All right. When you come in, no matter which platform you're on, please hit that thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. We have already gained two followers over on the Rumble side this evening. Started at 129. We're already at 131. So thank you, everybody, for hitting that follow button over there. Over on the YouTube side, let me check. We did start at 1727. And we've already gained one there as well. We're up to 1728. So let's update that. That's updated. Let's get into tonight's lineups between these two teams. For the Rays, it'll be Diaz leading off and DHing. Wander Franco will bat second and play short. Luke Raleigh will play first base and bat third. Randy Arozarena will be out in left field and bat cleanup. Brandon Lau will bat fifth. Isaac Paredes will bat sixth. Josh Lowe will play right field and bat seventh. Jose Siri will play center field and bat eighth. And Renee Pinto will be behind the dish and bat ninth. The defense for the Astros tonight, it'll be Bregman at third, Pena at short, Altuve at second, Abreu at first, and Maldonado behind the plate. And then outfield from left to right, Jolks, McCormick, and Tucker. Hey, Rays Highlights, just subscribed. Rays Highlights, welcome in. Thank you for that sub. Really appreciate that. I got to figure out a way. I have Mike Trout that pops up, but it plays a sound. And I hear it on my end, but it doesn't come through to YouTube, which is weird. So tonight's pitching matchup, it'll be Shane McClanahan and Christian Javier. McClanahan's 11-1 on the year, 2.89 ERA, 19 games started, 12 quality starts, 106 innings pitched, 112 strikeouts. Average is just over 5.5 innings per start. Where Javier is 7-2 with a 4.32 ERA, 19 games started, 8 quality starts in 102 innings. He's given up 14 home runs, 94 strikeouts, and averages just under 5.5 innings per start. Still a couple minutes away from first pitch. Let's take a look at the Yankees-Orioles still in a rain delay. That game has not officially started. Marlins and Tigers, top of the sixth. Marlins up 4-1. Phillies now have a 2-1 lead over the Pirates. The Pirates got one back. Blue Jays lead the Angels 2-1, bottom of the fourth. White Sox lead the Guardians 1-0, top of the fourth. Going to the bottom of the fourth in Queens, the Mets and Nationals are still scoreless. Top of the second in Atlanta, the Brewers and Braves are scoreless, but the Brewers have a runner on second and nobody out. Twins and Royals getting ready to start as well as Cubs Cardinals at 8:40. It'll be A's Rockies 9:40, Mariners Diamondbacks, Rangers Padres at 9:40 as well, Reds Dodgers at 10:10, and Red Sox Giants at 10:15. Let's go over to the chat. YouTube, we got 3 people here already. Thank you all so much. We got 1 vote in the poll so far, and that was for the Astros. We got 4 people watching over on the Rumble side already. Thank you all so much for stopping out. We've gained 2 followers on the Rumble side even before the stream has started, or the game has started, I should say. And we have gained 1 so far on the YouTube side. So thank you everybody for hitting that follow and subscribe button, depending on the platform you're on. All right, here we go. Once again, the Rays in second place in the American League East, tied at 62 wins with the Orioles, but the Rays have 43 losses, where the Orioles only have 40. So let me refresh this, or it'll keep saying status change there. Let's refresh that and let's get underway. All right, Javier versus this lineup tonight has only given up one home run to Margot. But Rosarena, let's see here. Rosarena is 0 for 4. Wander Franco's 0 for 2. Yeah, not many at bats. Ramirez 0 for 3. Jose Siri 0 for 2, and Bethencourt 1 for 2. So far, Javier, his ERA on the year is 4.32, but over almost 8 ERA in the month of July. So has not been pitching too well here. Once again, the outfield for the Astros would be Jolson left, McCormick in center, and Tucker in right. Around the infield, Bregman at third, Pena at short, Altuve at second, Abreu at first, and Maldonado behind the dish. All right, here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Let's enjoy this one. All right, Javier steps up to the rubber. Diaz steps into the box. Javier sets, fires, and its first pitch is fouled off. 0-1. Diaz batting 318 on the year, 14 homers, 49 runs batted in. Has a 401 on base percentage. The 0-1 is swung on a miss. Quickly ahead 0-2. Hey, Xavier's here. Xavier, great to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Xavier was hanging out with us last night during the rain delay. Javier, the 0-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. That'll bring up Wander Franco. Franco batting 262 on the year, 11 homers, 47 runs batted in. Got to be careful if he gets on base. He's got 28 stolen bases on the year. Javier fires, and that first pitch is fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 is tapped foul. Quickly ahead 0-2. Javier fires. The 0-2 is up high. 1-2. Astros are 27-23 at home. That 1-2 is popped foul, and it'll go out of play on the third base side. Franco in his career versus Javier 0 for 2 with 2 walks. The 1-2 is blooped out in the left center field at the wall, and does he? Oh, I don't know what's going on here. It looked like he caught the ball at the wall, but the runners, Franco rounded the bags, and he's at third base. And even the announcers are saying they couldn't tell what happened. Oh, yeah, there it is on the ground. Yep. So Franco hustles. So is that a double? Or is that a triple? That's a triple. So that's a triple. Xavier says, "Who you think is winning tonight, Pure?" Uh, I don't. Man, this is a good matchup. This is a playoff preview right here, and with Javier struggles this month, maybe the Rays win. Uh, but all right, the count's 1-1 now to Rayleigh. Runner on third with one out. Swung on a miss. Excuse me, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Rayleigh. Strike three called. Got him looking. Two-way. Xavier says it's a 50-50 for me of who's winning. Yeah, this is good. I like this pitching matchup. I'll bring up Randy Rosarena. Runner on third is Franco after that triple, but now there's two outs. The first pitch is up high, 1-0. Rosarena batting .263, 17 homers, 62 runs batted in. The 1-0 is fouled away, 1-1. That triple for Franco, that was his fifth triple of the season. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1 outside, 3-1. If Rosarena can keep it going, Brandon Lau's on deck. The 3-1. A first base umpire says he swung at that. I need to see a replay of that. 3-2 the count. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he went. Good call by the umpire. So the count's full. Two outs. Franco at third. Javier getting ready to throw his 18th pitch of the inning. The 3-2. Oh, and he hit him right in the shoulder. Last night in the Mets Nationals game, we had about 4 or 5 hit batsmen. So that'll bring up Lau. Lau's batting .211 on the year, 11 homers, 34 runs batted in. Wouldn't be surprised if Rosarena took off for second base here. Oh, and Lau hits one to deep right field at the wall. See ya. 3-0 Rays. And the Rays jump out to a 3-0 lead. That's Lau's 12th homer on the year. RBIs 35, 36, and 37. That'll bring up Paredes. Paredes batting 256 on the year, 18 homers, and 59 runs batted in. Rays jump on the board early, 3-0 here in the first. There's a first pitch strike. Javier up to 20 pitches here in the first, above where you want your starter to be in the first inning. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2, and that one's hit down to Pena in short. He'll scoop it up and throw over to first, and that'll retire the side. But the Rays get 3. But the Astros come in the bat here for the first time. It'll be Altuve, Pena, and Tucker. While the chat's still staying quiet, let's look at some of the scores going around. I know I got the scoreboard flipping around there at the bottom. But the Yankees and Orioles are still in a rain delay. Marlins and Tigers in the 7th inning now. Marlins up 4-1. Bottom 5 in Pittsburgh. Philadelphia holding on to that 2-1 lead. Blue Jays still with that 2-1 lead over the Angels in the 5th. White Sox still up 1-0 over the Guardians in the 5th. Top of the 5th in the Mets Nationals game. That game's still scoreless. Brewers now lead the Braves 2-0. Bottom of the 2nd there. Twins Royals, no score, bottom 1st. And Cubs Cardinals just underway, top of the 1st. Cubs have a runner on first with 2 outs. A's Rockies to get started in about 20 minutes. Mariners Diamondbacks at 9:40. Rangers Padres at 9:40. Reds Dodgers at 10:10 Eastern, and Red Sox Giants at 10:15. Let's see what we got here. So far, we got 4 votes in the poll. We got 1 for Tampa Bay, 2 for Houston, and 1 for just wanting a good game. McClanahan on the mound tonight for the Rays. Comes in with that 11-1 record. He's ready to go, waiting for Altuve to step into the box. And Altuve hits one out to left, and that is off the fence. Oh, and it gets past the center fielder. Altuve will definitely make the turn at second and go to 3. Are they going to hold him there? They will. So a leadoff triple for Altuve. That'll bring up Jeremy Pena. Looking to get right back in this game. Xavier wants to know when you're doing another Rangers game. As of right now, I do not have any scheduled. I'll have to look. But and that ball's tapped to short. And he's out at first. But that'll get the run home. So 1 out now, but it's a 3-1 game. So I'll bring up Tucker with 1 out and nobody on. Tucker batting 304 with 18 homers, 69 runs batted in. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Foul and out of play. Count is 0-2. Let's fix that a little bit. There we go. Pitch is fouled off, still 0-2. Ball outside and low, 1-2. Xavier, the random guy. I thought you were already subbed. Well, thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Counts 2-2 now to Tucker. Half ball's hit out to center. Series back and makes the catch. That'll bring up Alex Bregman with 2 outs. Bregman batting 256 with 17 homers and 66 runs batted in. Yeah, if you think a glitch, I don't know. Because I am already subbed to your channels. Yep, that's what I thought. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1 to Bregman. The Braves have taken a 3-2 lead over the Brewers already. Pitches down low, 2-1. They checked down at first. They said he went 2-2 to count. They're all booing. They don't like it now, but when it was called in the top of the inning, they were all loving it. The 2-2. Ooh, just missed 3-2. And that one's hit out to left field. A Rosarena, a couple steps back, but before the track, he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the second 3-1 race. Low batting 272 on the year, 13 homers. James Brown's here saying, let's go Rays. Welcome in, James. He missed an exciting first inning. The count's 1-1 on the outside corner, 1-2 to Low. The Rays got 3 runs on a 3-run shot by Brandon Lau, and Astros got one back on a leadoff triple by Altuve and a ground out by Pena. Don't want the trash bangers to win another game. The 2-2 is fouled out. It's fouled off. It's still 2-2. Why? What? You talk about trash bangers, and then the biggest culprit of them all is the guy you like. Swung on a miss, one away. Third strikeout for Javier. That'll bring up Siri. Siri batting 229 in the year, 20 home runs, 42 runs batted in. Oh, up and in, 1-0. 1-0 the count. The 30th pitch of the game for Javier is up high, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. The 2-1. It's right down the middle, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the second, and that'll make 4 for the game. And that'll also bring up Pinto with 2 outs. Pinto's only got 2 at-bats on the year. No hits, and one of those 2 he struck out. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Javier in his career against Tampa Bay, 3 games, 2-0 record. Gio won the Pinto. Is in there for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 from Javier. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Strikes out the side and has 5 through 2. We go bottom 2. It's still 3-1 race. Still raining in Baltimore. Yankees and Orioles still not getting underway. Marlins have a 4-2 lead over the Tigers now in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 6th in Pittsburgh, the Pirates trail the Phillies 2-1. Going to the bottom of the 6th in Toronto. Toronto has a 2-1 lead over the Angels. That'll be our next live stream on Sunday. We'll be covering the Angels and Blue Jays. Bottom of the 5th in Chicago, the White Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Guardians and have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th in New York, the Mets and Nationals are scoreless, but the Mets have runners on first and second with one out. Brewers had a 2-0 lead early, but the Braves have come back and taken a 3-2 lead. That's in the middle of the third inning. Twins and Royals are scoreless in the top of the third. Cardinals have a 1-0 lead over the Cubs in the top of the second. Cubs with a runner on first and one out. A's and Rockies just about set to get underway. Then at 9:40, Mariners and Diamondbacks, Rangers and Padres. Then at 10 o'clock, the Reds, Dodgers, and Red Sox, Giants. All right, here for the Astros, it'll be Alvarez, Abreu, and McCormick in the bottom of the second. And the first pitch is bunted. Oh, no. Nope, never mind. It's a replay. It's a replay from injury from Eflin. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. It's the 0-1. Swung on a miss. Quickly hit 0-2. Alvarez batting .279 in the year, 17 homers, 55 runs batted in. The 0-2 is bounced in the dirt and swung on a miss. First strikeout of the game for McClanahan. That'll bring up Jose Abreu. Abreu batting .242 with 8 homers and 51 runs batted in. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on a miss, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That's tapped to Franco at short. He gobbles it up and throws over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up McCormick. McCormick batting .278, 13 homers, 42 runs batted in. Ball low, 1-0. The 1-1 is swung on a miss, or the 1-0 was swung on a miss, 1-1. The Mets just scored to take a 3-0 lead over the Nationals. That ball's up high, 2-1 to count. That ball's hit the Franco and it makes a diving stop. Gets up, throws, not in time. That'll be an infield single there for McCormick. That'll bring up Jolks. Jolks batting .255 with 6 home runs and 32 runs batted in. So an infield single there. Nice play by Franco to keep it on the infield. Just couldn't get up in time and throw him out. The first pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. There's a strike going too. McClanahan throws 4 major pitches: a four-seamer, a slider, changeup, and a curveball. They checked down at first. Yes, he did. Struck him out. So the two out single doesn't hurt. We go to the third. Still 3-1 race. For the Rays, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Diaz, Franco, and Luke Raleigh. We got 7 votes in the poll so far. 57% saying Astros, 49% saying Rays, and 14% hoping for a good game. Got 4 likes, 5. Let me go over and look. 4 likes on the video so far. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We got 7 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. We've gained 2 subscribers, or 2 followers, I should say, over on Rumble since tonight's game has started. And we have gained 3 on the YouTube side. So thank you all so much. So even though he gave up the 3-run bomb, Javier's got 5 strikeouts. Rays have 3 runs on 2 hits, where Houston has 1 run on 2 hits. All right, here we go. Leading off, the first pitch is fouled straight back by Diaz. 0-1. Diaz led off the game with a strikeout. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2 the count. Javier up to 40 pitches here with nobody out in the third. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. The 3-2. And that ball's popped out to center field. McCormick comes running in, and he'll make the catch. That'll bring up Franco. Franco tripled his first time up. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one's hit out to McCormick in center. Couple steps in again, and he'll make the catch. So 2 away. That'll bring up Luke Raleigh. 2 outs, nobody on. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that ball's hit out to McCormick in center. This time a couple steps back, but right before the track, he stops and makes the catch. We go bottom 3, still 3-1 Rays. All right, still in a rain delay in Baltimore. That game has not even officially started yet. Top of the 8th now in Miami. The Marlins up 4-2, but the Tigers have a runner on first with 1 out. Top of the 7th in Pittsburgh. Phillies holding on to that 2-1 lead. Runner on first with 2 out. Bottom of the 6th in Toronto. The Blue Jays up 3-1. That game's going to the 7th now. 3-1 Blue Jays. Bottom of the 6th in Chicago. The White Sox have a 2-0 lead over the Guardians. Top of the 6th in New York. The Mets up 3-0 over the Nationals. Top of the 4th in Atlanta. The Braves have a 3-2 lead over the Brewers, but the Brewers have bases loaded with nobody out. Bottom 3rd in Kansas City. Twins and Royals no score. Top of the 3rd in St. Louis. Cardinals lead the Cubs 1-0. And top of the 1st in Colorado. The A's have a 1-0 lead with runners on first and second and 2 out. All right, here we go for the Astros. It'll be 9-1-2. Maldonado, Altuve, and Pena. McClanahan sets, fires. The ball's tapped foul. No one on the count. Maldonado batting 170 with 8 home runs and 18 runs batted in. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. This is the 4th time these two teams have played. The Astros have won 2 of the 3. They check down at first. No swing. Counts 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 to McClanahan is fouled away. McClanahan's career against the Astros, 2 starts. That one's fouled straight back again. Count's still 2-2. Up high, 3-2 the count. The 3-2. Strike 3, got him looking. Right on the inside corner. Nice pitch. Back-to-back strikeouts here for McClanahan, going back to last inning. Third of the night. Back to the top of the lineup with Altuve. Altuve tripled and scored his first time up. They said he went. Ball was down low, but he swung and missed, says the home plate umpire. Count is 1-1 to Altuve. Carlos from Uneducated Sports Talk. What's up, buddy? Let's go Stros. I'll be at the game tomorrow at Minute Maid Park. Awesome, man. Have a great time. You taking PJ with you? You guys can take selfies at the park. The 2-1 to Altuve. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Carlos telling everybody to smash that like button, everyone. Thank you so much, Carlos. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Oh, yeah, she's definitely rolling with us. So that'll bring up Pena. Pena had the ground out that scored Altuve in the first. Foul tip. 0-2 or 0-1, excuse me. Here's the 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, but swung on a miss. 0-2. The 0-2, 2 outs, nobody on. The 0-2, down low, 1-2. The Tigers just tied up that game against the Marlins. Marlins once led that game 4-1. It's now tied at 4. Here's the 1-2. And that one's ripped in the left center field. Pena will make the turn, but go back to first base. So a 2-out single here will bring up Tucker. Tucker flew out to center his first time up. Came into tonight batting .304 with 18 home runs and 69 runs batted in. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside. Whoa, I thought that got the corner. Just missed. The 1-1 bounced in the dirt. Nice scoop there behind the plate by Pinto. 2-1 the count. It's a 2-1 to Tucker. Is tapped foul. 2-2. The 2-2 is up high. The runner goes. And he's in there safe. That's a stolen base for Pena. That's his 10th stolen base of the year. Now a runner on second with 2 outs. All right, so 2 outs now with a runner on second. The count's 3-2 to Tucker. McClanahan deals, and that ball's tapped to short. Franco backhands, fires, not in time. That's an infield single. Pena goes to third. See if the Rays might challenge us. Nope, they're not going to challenge. That's an infield single. Runner on the corner with 2 outs here. Bring up Bregman. Bregman flew out to left to end the first inning. Ooh. Oh, man, I don't know. It looked like he stepped before the bag. No, he got it. The toes just touched the bag. So meeting on the mound here. After striking out the first 2 batters here, back-to-back singles for Pena and Tucker. Home plate umpire now out there saying, let's go. Pitches by inning for McClanahan, 15 in the first, 13 in the second, 23 so far here in the third, and still going. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Swung on a miss, quickly hit 0-2. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. Brewers and Braves are now tied at 4. Ooh, just missed on the inside corner, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Swung on a miss, that ball in the dirt. That'll retire the side. So the back-to-back singles don't hurt. We go to the fourth, still 3-1 Rays. It'll be Arozarena, Brandon Lau, and Paredes for the Rays in the top of the fourth. Still raining in Baltimore. Bottom of the eighth in Miami. The Marlins and Tigers are tied at 4. Now a rain delay in Philadelphia, or in Pittsburgh, excuse me, with the Phillies clinging to a 2-1 lead there. Top of the seventh in Toronto, the Blue Jays lead the Angels 3-1, but the Angels have bases loaded and nobody out. White Sox take a 2-0 lead over the Guardians. Mets have a 3-1 lead in the top of the seventh against the Nationals. Brewers and Braves tied at 4 in the fourth. Royals with a 1-0 lead over the Twins in the fourth inning. Cardinals with a 2-0 lead over the Cubs in the fourth. A's with a 2-0 lead over the Rockies in the second. And the A's have runners on first and third with nobody out. Game yet to get started. The Mariners and Diamondbacks at 9:40. Rangers and Padres at 9:40. Reds and Dodgers at 10:10. And Red Sox Giants at 10:15. Let's come back over and look. We got 7 watching over on the YouTube side. We got 7 likes. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We got 9 votes in the poll there. 56% saying Astros, 22% saying Rays, and 22% just hoping for a good game. We got 4 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you so much. Everybody hanging out over there. Rosarena leads off. First pitch is in there for a strike. It's a 1-1 Rosarena on the outside. Oh, I thought that got the corner. Called lower outside. It's 2-1. The Rosarena was hit by a pitch and scored on the Lau 3-run homer in the first. Fouled away. Counts 2-2. Down and low, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch to Rosarena is down low, ball 4, so leadoff walk. I'll bring up Brandon Lau. Lau hit that 3-run homer in the first. That Lau home run in the first was 383 feet and 105 miles an hour off the bat. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0 swung on a miss. 1-1. Excuse me. Rosarena takes off. Ball's low. and no throw down to second base. That's a stolen base. That's 12 in the year now for Rosarena. So now a runner on second with nobody out. The 2-1 is ripped down to first, diving play, and Lau beats it out at first. So a great diving play by Abreu. He tossed it over to Javier, and Lau beat it out. So runners on the corners here with nobody out for Paredes. He grounded out to short to end the first inning, his first time up. The Twins just tied the game up against the actually just took the lead against the Royals 2-1. Paredes is batting .295 with runners in scoring position with 44 runs batted in. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Oh, he hit him. So that'll load the bases here with nobody out. That's the second hits batter tonight for Javier. He hit a Rosarena in the first, and now Paredes here in the fourth. Loads the bases up for Josh Lowe. Josh Lowe came in tonight batting .272, 13 homers with 52 runs batted in. Rays already lead this game 3-1 and threatening here in the fourth. Got a meeting on the mound with the Astros pitching staff. Javier getting ready to throw his 60th pitch here. Still nobody out in the fourth inning. That's where you want your pitcher to be at the end of 4 innings. The pitch to Lowe. It swung on a miss. 0-1. Nice breaking ball there. The 0-1. On the inside corner, 0-2. Lowe did strike out in his first at-bat tonight to lead off the second inning. Here in a big spot with the bases loaded, nobody out. His team up 2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. That'll bring up Siri. Siri also struck out his only time up so far tonight. That's 6 strikeouts for Javier, though. Struck out 2 in the first, struck out the side in the second, and so far 1 here in the fourth. On the inside corner, 0-1 to Siri. Siri not happy with that call. It looked like a strike to me. The 0-1 to Siri. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts since hitting Paredes to load the bases. That'll bring up Pinto. Pinto struck out his first time up to end the second. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Blessed by God stopping by. Does anybody know who will be commentating on the Padres versus Rangers game? I don't know of anyone, but let's see what the chat has to say. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Fouled away. Rosarena's the runner at third. Lau the runner at second. And Paredes the runner at first. The Rays had bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's bases loaded, 2 outs. No runs home yet. The 0-2. Outside. They check the swing. No swing. 1-2. Crowd doesn't like that call. The 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And that ball's lined out to center field. McCormick a couple steps back. He'll make the catch. So Javier gets out of trouble. Loading the bases with nobody out. Doesn't give up a run. It'll be Alvarez, Abreu, and McCormick for the Astros in the bottom of the fourth. We got 11 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, great to see you. How are you doing today? Your Yankees and Orioles right now. That game has not started yet. Still in a rain delay. But we got 11 votes in the poll, 55% saying Astros, and 11 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. All right, Marlins have gone up 6-4 over the Tigers. That game now in the top of the ninth. Still raining in Pittsburgh. In the bottom of the seventh there. Phillies up 2-1. Bottom of the seventh in Toronto. Blue Jays still with that 3-1 lead over the Angels. Ron saying, how are you? Doing well, Ron. How are you? White Sox up 2-0 going to the eighth. Mets up 3-1 in the bottom of the seventh. Brewers and Braves are tied at 4 in the top of the fifth. Twins with that 2-1 lead now over the Royals. That game in the bottom of the fourth. Cardinals still up 2-0 over the Cubs in the fourth. and the A's have a 4-0 lead over the Rockies in the second. Once again, Alvarez, Abreu, and McCormick for the Astros here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. John Fairley saying, "What's up, John? What's happening? Welcome in." Ground ball past the second baseman in the right field for a leadoff single. How about Judge? Judge, if they do play tonight, Judge will be in the lineup tonight. John, yes, I'm doing good. How are you doing? There's a ball low, 1-0 to Abreu. Abreu grounded out the shortstop his first time up. And that ball's drilled to deep left field at the wall. Out of here. We are tied at 3. A 2-run shot. Michael Thompson says, "What's the score? 3-3. The Astros just hit a 2-run home run to tie the game at 3. Oh, they're going to play at 9:39. Thank you, Ron. The Braves just took a 5-4 lead over the Brewers. But more importantly, we're tied up here at 3. That'll bring up McCormick. McCormick's 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch was in for a strike. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 bounced in the dirt, 1-2. That ball's fouled off, still 1-2. Swung on a miss, that struck him out. That's the first out of the inning. 6th strikeout of the night from McClanahan. That'll bring up Jolks, who struck out his first time up. First pitch is laced foul, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Jolks. That ball's hit out to right field. Lowe's there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. That'll bring up Maldonado, who struck out his first time up. That ball's hit out to left. Rosarina won't get there. That'll drop in. So a 2-out single back to the top of the lineup with Altuve. Game just went violent. Final. The Marlins beat the Tigers 6-5. First pitch is low. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 to count. Popped up foul, and that'll go at a play over on the first base side. Altuve shoots one out to right field. That'll move the runner up to second. Altuve's now 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Pena, who's 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI single. Or ground out. RBI ground out, excuse me. There's a strike, 0-1. McClanahan up to 75 pitches here, only in the 4th inning. Low, 1-1 the count. Whoa, way up high, 2-1. Braves just scored again, make it 6-4 there. Here's the 2-1 to Pena. That ball's hit out to right field. Oh, foul territory. Luke Rowley makes the catch and foul ground up against the fence. They get 2 to tie it up at 3. Hey, Butterfly is here saying, "Go Astros, Butterfly. You've missed the excitement. It's 3-3 already." For the Rays, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Diaz, Franco, and Raleigh. But welcome in. How are you this evening? We got 11 likes on the video so far, 14 votes in the poll, with 57% saying Astros. $12 likes now. Thank you so much. Whoever hit that thumbs up, really appreciate that. Butterfly Joe just had dinner. All right, that's not updating because that still says 4-4, Braves and Brewers. The Mets now have a 5-1 lead over the Nationals, going to the bottom of the 8th. Braves up 6-4 with runners on first and second and only one out. Top of the fifth, the Twins have runners on first and third with two outs. 2-1 lead over the Royals. Cardinals have a 2-1 lead over the Cubs in the fifth inning. A's up 5-0 over the Rockies. That game's in the third. Who was ahead? The Rays were up ahead. The Rays led 3-0 in the first inning. Altuve tripled in the first, and he came home on the Pena ground out, and Abreu just hit a 2-run home run to tie it at 3. Diaz will lead off. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out and flew out to center. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. Outside, 1-2 the count. And that ball's hit out to right field. Tucker gives chase, but it goes foul. Outside, 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is tapped foul, still 2-2. And that ball's hit out to center. Actually, Tucker will come over and he'll make the catch. 1 away. Butterfly says 3 more likes for 15. Let's go. Chat's been kind of quiet tonight, but we got a ton of likes so far tonight. So really appreciate that. That'll bring up Franco. Franco tripled in the first and flew out to center in the third. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Laced foul. Oh, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2 the count. Outside, 2-2. Two and two's fouled off. Down low, 3-2 the count. Butterfly putting some Astros colored hearts there. Count is 3-2. One out. Nobody on. Game's tied at 3. Outside, ball 4. Franco didn't realize it was ball 4. He's smiling. That comment, I see that comment on YouTube, but it did not come across. Strike one to Raleigh. Not sure why that comment didn't come in on my software here, but I do see it on YouTube. Oh, they picked him off. So 2 outs now with no runners on for Raleigh. Outside 1-1. Raleigh lifts one foul out of play, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Strike 3 called. 8th strikeout of the night for Javier. We go bottom 5, still tied at 3. All right. Yankees and Orioles still in the rain delay. Phillies and Pirates still in the rain delay, but that game's in the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays now have a 4-1 lead over the Angels. That game in the bottom of the 8th inning. White Sox up 3-0 over the Guardians. Mets up 5-1 over the Nationals. Bottom of the 8th there. Mets have runners on first and second. Braves up 6-4 over the Brewers in the 6th inning. Twins up 2-1 over the Royals in the 6th inning. Cardinals up 2-1 over the Cubs in the 6th inning. A's with a 5-0 lead over the Rockies. That game in the 4th inning. Wacky Blocks is here saying, wow, tied up. Yep, it was 3-0 Rays in the 1st, and now we're tied at 3 here in the 5th. Welcome in, though, Wacky Blocks. How are you? For the Astros in the fifth, it'll be Tucker, Bregman, and Alvarez. Good, doing good. Starting to feel a little better. My allergies or cold or whatever it was is finally starting to go away. First pitch is outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. That ball popped up. Foul territory. Paredes will make the catch in foul territory. That'll bring up Bregman. Bregman's 0 for 2 tonight. A fly out to left and a strikeout. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Ground ball is short. Over to first, 2 away. Rocky blocks his polar bear hit a home run. First pitch to Alvarez is in there for a strike. So they scored like 3. That ball's hit out to left. Rosarena will come over and he'll make the catch. So a nice 1-2-3 inning there. We go to the 6th, still tied at 3. Yep, Mets with that big 2-1 win last night and winning tonight 5-1. Up to 14 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. We got 18 votes in the poll, 50% saying Astros, 28% saying Rays, and 22% say they just want a good game. So I wonder if, because of the pitching matchups, I think I might be losing in fantasy baseball this week now. Oh, I'm only up by 11. Not good. White Sox beat the Guardians. White Sox are trading all kinds of pieces away, and they beat the Guardians tonight, 3-0. Romano in for the Blue Jays, going for the save against the Angels, up 4-1 there in the 9th. Let me keep an eye on that, because I have Romano as my closer. All right, let's get back to our game here. We're in the top of the 6th. There'll be a Rosarena, Brandon Lau, and Paredes. And that ball's hit out to center, and McCormick will come in and make the catch. That'll bring up Lau. Lau's 2 for 2, a 3-run home run in the first and a single in the fourth. One more like for 15. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And that one hit him. That's the third hit batter of the night. That'll bring up Paredes. Paredes is 0 for 1, grounded out to short, and was hit by a pitch. So Lau's reached base all 3 times with that home run, the single, and now a hit by pitch. First pitch is outside the Paredes, 1-0. Javier up to 95 pitches here. So it's the 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Javier fires. Up high, 3-0. Fouled away, 3-1 to count. Lau's going. The pitch is a strike, but Lau's in there at second base. Are they going to challenge this? Nope, they're not going to challenge. So it's a full count now to Paredes. Butterfly says my cable network always favors the Rangers over the Astros. Do they play on the same TV network? Well, in Toronto now, Romano can't seem to get an out here. Runners on first and second here for the Angels, down 3 runs. The count's 2-2 to Rengifo. Here comes the 100th pitch of the night for Javier. Fouled away. Still 3-2. They don't ever show the Astros. Wow. Unless they play the Rangers. Pitch 101. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 2 down. That'll bring up Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. Oh, it's Spectrum Cable. First pitch is upstairs. 1-0 the count. All right, Rengifo walked there for the Angels. The Angels have bases loaded with 1 out, down by 3. That pitch is fouled off. The count's 1-1 here to Low. With the 1-1 flown out to center. McCormick's there. And that'll end the inning. We go bottom 6, still tied at 3. It'll be Abreu, McCormick, and Jokes for the Astros coming up. Oh, AT&T shows both teams, but you don't have that. All right, I'm looking here. Angels have bases loaded, down by 3 with 1 out. Counts 2-2 on Stefanik. Romano can't seem to get the bottom of this Angels order out. Up to 23 pitches. Outside, the full count. He had him 0-2. It's now 3-2. He struck him out. That's 2 outs. Base is still loaded, though. All right, here we go. Once again, Abreu, McCormick, and Jokes. Robert Stevenson in now to pitch for the Rays. So McClanahan's done. He only goes 5. Swung on a miss to count 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled back. Still 1-2. That ball's hit out the right. Low is there. 1 away. Butterfly says one more like for 15. There's a pitch on the inside corner, 0-1. McCormick tonight's 1 for 2, singled in the second, struck out in the fourth. The 0-1 is in for a strike, 0-2. Ball bounced in the dirt. It swung on a mist. Throw down the first is in time. 2 away. That'll bring up Jolks. Jolks is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to right field. First pitch is low, 1-0. Butterfly saying, join the chat. Don't be shy. Come in and say hi. That ball's hit out to Rosarena left. He comes in and makes the catch. So 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to the 7th, still tied at 3. All right, the Blue Jays hold on and win 4-1, but my guy was replaced and did not get the save. Yankees and Orioles are underway. Bottom second, no score there. Bottom of the 8th in Pittsburgh. Phillies still holding on to that 2-1 lead. Braves lead the Brewers 7-4 in the 7th inning. Twins and the Royals are tied at 2. That came in the bottom of the 6th. Cubs now have a 3-2 lead over the Cardinals. That came in the bottom of the 6th. A's with a 5-1 lead over the Rockies going to the 5th. The Mariners put up a 4 spot in the top of the 1st. Lead the Diamondbacks 4-0. And the Rangers-Padres game is delayed. Reds Dodgers at 10:10 tonight. Red Sox and Giants at 10:15. Games that have gone final. The Marlins beat the Tigers 6-5. Blue Jays beat the Angels 4-1. White Sox beat the Guardians 3-0, and the Mets beat the Nationals 5-1. All right, here in the 7th for the Rays. Oops. It'll be Siri, Pinto, and Diaz. 8, 9, and 1. 15 likes. Thank you all so much. Come on, Astros, Butterflies says. That ball's hit out to left field. Jolks onto the track will make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Pinto. Pinto's 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out and lined out to left. Pitches in there for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. And that one's hit right back up the middle in the center field for a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup with Diaz. Diaz is 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out, flew out to center, and flew out to right. We're going to get a pinch runner at first base. It'll be Brujan. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Neris, the pitcher in the game for the Astros. Tapped foul, counts 0-2. The 0-2 is fouled off. Count still 0-2. Pickoff throw over to first. Brujan, that looked close. I thought he was out. Umpire calls him safe. Oh, and he hit him. That's the fourth hit batter tonight for the Rays. What celebrities did you see in Nashville? None. Huh? Well, we saw a show. I mean, we did go to the Grand Ole Opry, and we saw a show there. Lauren Elena was there. She ended the show. Country duo Thompson Square was there. Comedian Henry Cho swung on a miss. 0-1. Oh, that's what you meant. High and outside counts 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Ethan's here. Ethan asking who my favorite MLB team is. That ball's foul. My favorite team is the Mets. The 2-2 pitch to Franco. Down low, 3-2. Line drive caught, but the runner stays. The runner's back in at second. Nice catch by Pena. That's the second out. Runners stay at first and second. Ethan says, "Let's go Astros, win it." That'll bring up Luke Raleigh. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Couple strikeouts and a fly out to center. Outside, 1-0. There's a strike. Counts 1-1. That ball's hit out to left. Jokes comes running in about 10 steps, and he'll make the catch. We go bottom 7, still tied at 3. For the Astros in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be Maldonado, Altuve, and Pena. Yankees and Orioles go into the 3rd, no score. Phillies and Pirates. Phillies still lead 2-1 there, but the Pirates have bases runners on first and second. Bottom of the 7th in Atlanta, the Braves with an 8-4 lead there. The Royals have come back and taken a 3-2 lead over the Twins. Cubs up 3-2 over the Cardinals. A's up 7-1 over the Rockies. Top of the 2nd in Arizona, the Mariners with a 4-0 lead over the Diamondbacks. And bottom of the 1st in San Diego, the Rangers and Padres are scoreless. Ethan says, let's go Astros. We need to win at least 2 games to tie for first in the division. Yep, that was a bad loss. That would have tied you for the division. We're getting a new pitcher in the game for the Rays. It looks like it'll be Kelly. Kevin Kelly. Yep, Kevin Kelly in the pitch. But we're getting down to August, the dog days of summer, and pennant races are heating up. Maldonado will lead off. He's 1 for 2 in the night, a strikeout and a single. There's a was going to lay down a bunt, and pulled it back, and it's a strike. That ball's popped out to Siri in center. He comes running in, calls everybody off, and he'll make the catch. Back to the top of the lineup with Altuve, who's 2 for 3 tonight, with a triple and a single. Swung on a missed. 0-1. Butterfly says 4 more likes for 20. Thank you all so much. My YouTube number does not seem to be working. It keeps glitching between 4 and 8. Now it says 0. That ball's grounded to second. Over wide throw, but Raleigh makes the play. 2 down. That'll bring up Pena. Pena's 1 for 3 on the night. RBI ground out in the first. Singled and stole a base in the third, and fouled out to end the fourth. $11 people watching on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. Up to 132 followers over there. We've gained 3 since the stream started there. And up to 1371 on YouTube. We've gained 4 over here as well. There's a strike. Counts 2-2. And that ball's tapped down the third, but it'll be foul. The 2-2 to Pena. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go to the 8th inning, still tied at 3. It'll be Arozarena, Lau, and Paredes for the Rays. Bottom of the third in Baltimore, Yankees and Orioles are still scoreless. Top of the ninth in Pittsburgh, Phillies still holding on 2-1. Have a runner on second and 2 outs there. Braves with a 10-4 lead over the Brewers. That game in the bottom of the seventh. Bottom of the seventh in Kansas City, Royals lead the Twins 3-2. Cubs lead the Cardinals 3-2 in the bottom of the seventh. A's lead the Rockies 7-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Mariners lead the Diamondbacks 4-0, bottom two. Padres lead the Rangers 1-0, bottom of the first there. And the Reds lead the Dodgers 1-0, top of the first in LA. And Red Sox and Giants are just underway. Brian Abreu in the pitch for the Astros. "49 games this year, 261 average, has given up 6 home runs. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Ethan says we need to watch it live. Butterfly says, come on, Astros. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Is down low, 1-2. Can you keep me updated with the score of the Rangers and Padres? Yes. Outside, 2-2. Where is that one? All right, that game going to the top of the second, 1-0 Padres. The 2-2 pitch to Rosarena. Up high, 3-2. Oh, you need the Rangers to lose to the Padres. There's ball 4. That's a leadoff walk. So that'll bring up Brendan Lau. Lau's 2 for 2 today. 3-run home run in the first, singled in the fourth, and was hit by a pitch in the sixth. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. Pickoff throw over to first, so Rosarena back in easily. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one's tapped up they go to second for one, and they'll get the lead runner. It's a 4-6 put out there on the fielder's choice. So now allow the runner at first. We'll bring up Paredes, who's 0 for 2 tonight, and ground out. Was hit by a pitch and struck out. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1 to count. Oh, man. Whew. I don't know how that ball missed him. 2-1. The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. That'll bring up Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out twice and flew out to center. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. Pickoff throw over to first, not in time. How is Justin Verlander doing for the Mets? The month of July, he's been the pitcher we've expected. But the first 2.5 months of the year, he was not very good. So it'll be interesting to see if the Mets trade him away before Tuesday or if they hold on to him. Butterfly saying you need to score. Well, you need to get out of the inning first. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Let's take a look at that Texas Rangers game. Still in the second inning there. Rangers have runners on second and third, or first and second with 2 outs. But the Padres still lead 1-0. That ball's tapped foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 8, still tied at 3. It'll be Tucker, Bregman, and Alvarez for the Astros. We got 14 people stopping by. Thank you all so much. We got 16 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. Let's check out the poll there on the YouTube side. 23 votes, 48% saying Astros, 30% saying Rays, 22% said just want a good game, which we've gotten back and forth. It was 3-0 at one point in Tampa Bay. Houston fought back to tie it up at 3. Ethan says Verlander can potentially come back as a Houston Astro, but I doubt he'll come back. Durant struck out for the Rangers. That game goes to the bottom of the second. Padres still lead 1-0. We get a pitching change here for the Rays. And once again, here in the bottom of the 8th, it'll be Tucker, Bregman, and Alvarez tied at 3. We got 12 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. $16 watching on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much. Hit that thumbs up while you're here. Would really appreciate that. Hit that subscribe or follow button, depending on which platform you're on. Oh, Atlanta now leads Milwaukee 10-7. Milwaukee making a little bit of a comeback. Phillies beat the Pirates 2-1. That game just went final. Poche will pitch for the Rays now. Butterfly says 4 more for 20. Let's go. Yep, hit that like. Thank you so much, Butterfly. First pitch is a ball. Ball down low, 2-0. Down the low. Lau, excuse me. Over to first, 1 away. Ethan says, hit a home run, Bregman. We need to score. Bregman's 0 for 3 tonight. Flew out to left, struck out, and grounded out to short. The first pitch is up high, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1 on the outside corner. There's a strike in the inside corner, 2-2. That pitch is fouled off, still 2-2. The 2-2 is popped foul, and it'll go out of play. Tried to check his swing, and he fouls it off, still 2-2. The 2-2. And that ball's lined out to right field. Lowe's there, 2 away. That'll bring up Alvarez, who's 1 for 3 in the night. Struck out in the second, singled and scored in the fourth, and flew out to end the fifth. Hey, depressed Mr. Matt, Mr. Water. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. Oh, you were at the game? What game? Did you go to the Met game? The 0-2 to Alvarez, up high, 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning. We go to the ninth. Still tied at 3. It'll be Siri, Bethencourt, and Diaz. Yes, welcome in, everyone. Thank you all so much. My name's John. This is Pure Adrenaline Sports. I cover a lot of MLB games, mostly Mets, but did not have the Met game tonight, so I picked this one. 2 playoff teams. Right now, these 2 teams hold first and second place in the wild card standings. Both teams are in second place in their division. Water says the Astros might walk it off. Yes, they might. We got 17 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 23 votes in the poll, 48% for the Astros, 30% for the Rays, and 22% for a good game. We got 13 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're there. Hit that follow button as well. We're up to 133 or 132 followers over on Rumble. So thank you all so much. Top of the third in San Diego. Texas is up to bat, but 2 outs and nobody on. Jankowski, the batter for the Rangers. Padres still lead that game 1-0. Presley in the pitch here for the Astros. First pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Muscle knots are killing you. Series 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts and a fly out. And he rips one in the left field that gets through. He's digging for 2, and he's safe. Well, that's a leadoff double. He hustled right out of the box, was going 2 all the way, and Jokes took his time to get the ball back in, and he was safe at second. So that'll bring up Bethencourt for his first at bat tonight. Bethencourt tries to lay him down a bunt, misses it, 0-1. Bethencourt batting .220 on the year, 7 homers, 22 runs batted in. The 0-1, he squares around again and taps it foul, 0-2. The 0-2. He shows bunt again, but this one low, 1-2. Water, I see your comment there. I'll check that out in a second. Count ball low, 2-2. I feel like even if the Orioles win the division, their inexperience will show, but who knows? They could prove me wrong. Yeah, right? Like their pitching staff. I'm not worried about their hitters. But that pitching, yeah, I agree with you there, Water. That ball's hit out to right field. Tucker's there. Siri tags. He's on his way to third, and he'll get in there. Back to the top of the lineup for Diaz, but now with a runner on first and 1 out, or a runner on third and 1 out. Tied at 3 here. The Rays got all three of their runs in the first on a Brandon Lau 3-run home run. Houston got one back in the first. Altuve tripled. Pena got him in on a ground ball. And then Abreu hit a 2-run home run in the fourth. And we've been tied at 3 ever since. First ball's fouled off, 0-1. Welcome in, everybody, if you're just joining us. My name's John. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way in. Really appreciate it. Here's the 0-1. And that ball flew out to right. Tucker backs up, comes running in, makes the catch. The throw to the plate is not in time. Siri will score. Rays take the lead 4-3. All right, that'll bring up Franco here. 2 outs, nobody on now, though. Rays up 4-3. Looking ahead to the bottom of the ninth, it'll be Abreu, McCormick, and Jolks for the Astros. Up high and outside, 2-0. Tapped foul, 2-1. That got a piece of the catcher as well. Up to 18 watching, 17 watching, up to 18 likes. Thank you all so much. And that's lined in the left field. That'll get down for a base hit. That'll bring up Luke Raley. 0 for 4 tonight. Couple strikeouts and a couple flyouts. Up to 18 likes. Thank you all so much. 9 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there as well. 4 likes over there. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he hit him. That's 5. Rosarena, Paredes, Brandon Lau, Yandy Diaz, and Luke Raley. All right, well, they're taking a little bit of a timeout. Let me be right back. All right, how to get a little bit of a snack. All right, here we go. Rosarena, runners on first and second. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Oh, it's 0-2, excuse me. Two more likes for 20. Oh, no, Tampa Bay scored. Yep. This season has gone by so quick. Agreed. You'll never hear for the end of it from AJ if we lose. Well, it's only one game. You got two more games this weekend, so up high, 1-2. Tapped foul, just got a piece of it. All right, bottom of the third in San Diego. Padres still lead that game 1-0. But the Padres also have runners on first and second with nobody out. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Butterfly says, how did Tampa Bay score? Siri doubled to lead off the inning. Went to third on the deep fly out by Bethencourt. And then scored on the sacrifice fly by Diaz. And now Franco singled and Raleigh was hooped by a pitch. And the pitch has popped up in foul territory. Abreu cools everybody off, and he'll make the catch in foul ground. We go bottom 9. It's now 4-3 Rays. Once again, Abreu, McCormick, and Jolks. Got 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up over on the YouTube side. Really appreciate that. 10 watching on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there as well. Some other games going on right now. The Yankees and Orioles are scoreless in the 5th. Braves lead the Brewers 10-7 in the top of the 9th there, 2 outs. Royals lead the Twins 4-2, but the Twins have a runner on first and nobody out. Cubs lead the Cardinals 3-2, top of the 9th there. A's lead the Rockies 7-1. That game in the bottom of the 7th. Mariners still lead the Diamondbacks 4-0. Padres lead the Rangers 1-0, but have bases loaded and 1 out. I'm looking at Twitter, and it says that the Mets won 5-1 with Pete hitting 2 homers, but Robertson got traded. Yeah, Robertson got traded last night after last night's game. Reds lead the Dodgers 3-1 going to the 3rd inning. Red Sox lead the Giants 1-0. That game in the 3rd. I feel like the Padres might beat the Rangers. That game just went final. The Braves beat the Brewers 10-7. Ethan says we need a 2-run home run to win. Come on, Astros. All right, bases loaded for the Padres with 1 out. Already winning 1-0, trying to expand that lead. For you Astro fans. All right, Fairbanks in the pitch. And once again, it'll Brayu leads off. First pitch is on the inside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 is down low. They check down at first base. No swing. 1-1 to count. And that ball's popped up. Rarely in foul territory will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up McCormick. McCormick's 1 for 3 tonight. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The Padres got a run. They'll lead 2-0 over Texas, going to the 4th. There's a ball, 3-1. There's a ball. Ball 4, so there's a walk. That'll bring up Jokes unless we get a pinch hitter. Butterfly saying hit that like button. Thank you, Butterfly, for taking care of that all night. We're up to 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. 27 votes in the poll. So Diaz the batter. So we're getting a pinch hitter. Tapped foul. Outside, 1-1 to count. That ball's fouled off. Counts 1-2. The Twins have the bases loaded in the top of the 9th, down 2. But 2 outs with the bases loaded. 2-2 to count. Butterfly saying, let's go. Freth, excuse me if I said that wrong. Tell me how to pronounce that, please. I'm hoping for a base on ball. Grounded to short for one. Over to first, not in time. That's a 6-4 put out a second. I believe Dupont will come in the pinch hit here. Hey, I pronounced it right. Yay me. Yep, Dubon will come in and pinch hit. He's batting 264 in the year. 5 home runs, 27 runs batted in. Butterfly says 2 more likes for 20. Let's go. There's a strike, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Butterfly says, what a bummer. Come on, Astros. Outside, 2-2 to count. The 2-2 is fouled away. Strike 3 called, got him looking, and the ball game is over. The Rays hold on, win 4-3. Had a 3-0 lead. Astros fought back to tie it at 3. It stayed scoreless until the 9th inning when Tampa Bay got one to take a 4-3 lead, and they hold on to get the 4-3 win. So, Astro fans, you got to hope that the Rangers lose tonight. But thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell. Our next live stream will be Sunday, doing the Angels and Blue Jays game. So, hope to see you all there. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. Butterfly, thank you so much. Yep, that was a close one, a tough one, but the great game. Yep. Yep. So once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Check out my buddy Rising Rhino. He's covering the Canadian Football League right now. I'll put the link in the chat. Tell him Pure Adrenaline sent you. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a sub as well. Hang out over there. I'll be hanging out there after I'm done here, wrapping this one up as well. But once again, thank you everyone for hanging out. Once again, hit that thumbs up on the way out. And we will see you next time.